Hello, my name is Mikel Robinson, or as I like to use my full name, Mikel Mauree Robinson. Usually people don't know how to say it by looking at it. It's a very unique name. But I'm originally born in Oklahoma. I was born in Tulsa, but we only resided there for about 4 years, and then I moved to Kansas. First at Wichita, and then when I was 8, I moved to a very small town called Protection, Kansas, and that's where I probably found myself finding more art. I was always kind of creative as a child, but then living kind of in the sticks where there was nothing to do but be out in nature and explore and create, I found myself drawn to any creative endeavor. It started out really with writing, and then morphed into some painting, but then photography kind of came along. My mom's dad was into photography, just kind of amateurly, but he noticed I had kind of an interest in it. I wanted to look at his camera and everything. And in high school, I joined the yearbook team, and I became one of the photographers. I like to do sports, kind of. I don't do that now, but that was really fun to do. So I feel like I kind of got started in that, went to yearbook camp. And then as I progressed on, I knew I wanted to go into some creative endeavor, because I just found myself drawn to any piece of any way to create. And so I decided to become a mass communications major. I moved to Alva in 2007 and lived here till 2011. Got a degree in mass comm with a minor in mass comm, with an emphasis in going into radio. But I always dabbled in photography, and acrylic abstract paintings was kind of a big thing for me. Anything crafty, I was making some jewelry, things like that, braiding hemp. But I feel like the thing I've really delve most into is my photography, and that's what I've been showing here at the Graceful Arts Center. And my photography is kind of a mesh of a lot of things. I like weird angles, but I'm very much inspired by the natural world. I think Mother Nature's beautiful. I actually think Oklahoma is one of the most beautiful states, which is why I think I chose to stay here, because I now live in Woodward and I'm the director of the Plains Indians and Pioneers Museum. And I feel like that's helped inspire me also. I see we have a photography contest. I see other artists that are photographers, and you see their work and you get more inspired. I love landscape for sure. As you can see in my exhibit, I love the Cimarron River. I've always been drawn to it. When I was a kid growing up, we used to drive to Freedom to the rodeo, and I was always just intrigued by the beauty of the Cimarron and those cliffs there that kind of go right along with it on that bridge. I also like architecture as well. I think old buildings are just beautiful. I think they're a work of art, and I like to capture the essence of whatever I'm photographing, whether that be plants, animals, the landscape, because I really like flowers and plants as well, or architecture, or even people. You know, I don't have much of that art here, my photography and in lifestyle or events, but that's something I'm also interested in. So that kind of is a roundabout on my love for photography, and I feel like when one loves what they're doing, I think it shows in their work. And I like to try to take my photos and turn them. I do very light editing, but enough that I feel like it looks like what you saw to your naked eye. To me, that's the artistry in it, is being able to have somebody look at that picture and feel like they're there looking at it in person. I think that's just where I like to touch. I'm very much trying to I'm an emotional person when I'm taking photographs or delving into my photography, and not in like a sad boohoo way, but in a like, this is something that's re-energizing me to continue doing the things that I do, or inspire me to create in other avenues. So sometimes I take a picture and use it as a way to make my paintings and stuff. So, you know, it really, my top tier of the creative thing I've been really delving into is photography, but I definitely still do my painting, watercolor, all that stuff. I do have a website. It's www.mikelmaureeart.com. I have a Facebook page. It's Mikel Mauree Art and Photography. You can follow me there. And then I'll have cards left here at the Graceful Art Center. You can take those with the rest of my contact. But I'm on all social media basically on the tag of @Mikel Mauree Art. So, thank you.